stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Today, a semifinal showdown with a trip to the national championship at stake. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. But Coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They'll hand it off. Passes the 40. Breaking into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
A really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then, boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
And there's the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he's got open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success. having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective, as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here we go, third down, close Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Clemson. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Gibson. Look out, he's breaking free. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Coming after him. Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. This running back just continues to help his team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice run setting up third down here. And as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
What a great stop by this defense. Chris, here on 3rd and goal, they're able to pursue and get the quarterback down on the ground, and now there's a huge decision to be made. Now this offense has got to decide, do you try to go for 6, or do you take the 3 points and kick a field goal?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff in a single back formation. A change of direction. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40, the 30, past the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
Offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Noles line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on second and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They get nothing on second down, sets up a third and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down here for this offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson. Open field ahead. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense brings him down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball in the frame and then get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose in here. Even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball, leads to the incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
first down, they go right back to him. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to run it. It's Johnson. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, Tigers! And that will give them the lead now. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Fights off a defender, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Design quarterback run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, Chris, as an offense, you go out there with a very specific objective. And when your defense is able to create a turnover and get you the football, you've got to go down the field and score. It demoralizes the other team. Nice 1st down there. Now this drive has started. Let's see what they can do.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And the Tigers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. First down and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pressure's on. He's got room to run. Look out.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Here he goes. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Touchdown, Florida State. The quarterback takes it in himself.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Handoff to the back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass. And
oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Tigers offense back out there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Noles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they grab the lead here in the 4th quarter of this semifinal.
Just a game-changing play from this defense. Getting the turnover and creating points off of it. That is just an outstanding job. And this is a group that has been very, very good today. And they just came up with the biggest play of the game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Johnson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It looks like we have an injured Seminole on that play. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That is such a good job by this defense. They are flying around. They recognize the passing concept, and then the pursuit and tackling ability in space for a tackle for loss. That is an excellent job and a great way to start out this series.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is is a huge plus, and that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Can the offense win it right here? Are we going to overtime? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number 1, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number 2, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. On the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing. The battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.